Bonjour. 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 Bonjour.
Good morning, pals. You're about to drop on by and grab some coffee with your pal Al and the most famous man nobody's ever heard of.
The wild and crazy guy.
We're inviting you to come chat about the best things in life. This is Brunch with Pals. Whoa! Whoa! What's going on, man? Dang, Jimmy. I'll tell you what, boys. I hope I sound better. I think I do.
You did?
I think I sound a heck of a lot better. I'll tell you what.
I'm surprised you didn't lose your voice from last night.
I didn't lose nothing. I didn't even lose viewers. Because I didn't have any.
Why are we talking with a southern drawl? You want to have
I
some?
don't know, man.
Oh, hell.
I mean, I got this new fancy doohickey called a Galaxarium.
Shout out to my brother Ricky Bobby in South Khaki. How you doing?
I got a new doohickey called a Galaxarium.
Well, I'm very proud of you.
I think it makes me sound angelic.
It does.
I think it does.
Yes.
I think we're a lot louder, a lot cleaner, a lot bigger, a lot better, a lot funner.
Yes, sir.
So how you been doing, Rube?
Well, I've been playing around a lot on social media, irking people, getting people going. It's kind of what I do. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And I don't feel bad about it.
I don't feel bad one bit.
Nope.
I really don't. What's up,
Know why?
Jaden? How you doing there, buddy? Huh?
I like
Okay. G'day, mate.
I like being opinionated.
Stephen Bastian. Oh shit! Look at this guy coming in. Doesn't say nothing till now.
He's secretly watching us discuss a whole bunch of nothing. Because I live in a van down by the river.
Katrina.
Oh,
Katrina.
the second wife is
Yes,
here.
the second wife has arrived. Thank you very much for coming in and saying hello.
How you doing,
are
Stuart?
you?
How you doing, honey? Oh,
Congratulations.
let's go on and put some bacon on it. Come on.
I'm telling you one thing. Let me tell you something, all right?
What? Talk to me. Al, talk to me like I care. Talk to me.
This has been a very eventful, and I'm not talking about the Disney stuff going on. I'm talking about this has been a very eventful week and weekend for all of us.
Really has.
For all of us. It really has.
Yeah.
It really has.
It's the there's something going on right now. It's the that's right. The 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. There I go again.
Do we have to talk about that?
We really don't, because everybody else is, right? What I want to talk about is things people don't want to talk about. That's what I like about Brunch with Pals. You know? And nobody wants to talk about the fact that Enchanted is actually Unchanted. I'm just saying. Harmonious is actually
Let's not be hateful.
Harmonious.
Let's not be hateful. I don't want to be hateful.
I'm not being hateful. I'm just stating a robe opinion. That's all I'm doing.
Yes.
So
it's true.
It is the robe's opinion, and Disney listens to the robe. Believe it or not, they do from time to time.
That's because you make them.
I mean, I do. The thing about it is, I mean, I can be a seriously ranting, unapologetic Karen to the fifth power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can tell you that when I'm like that, there's no stopping me. There's no stopping me. I was watching, as you were, Al, Resort TV 1, because Josh is the king of live. He really is. Let's put that out there right now.
We might as well.
And Jenna. Don't discredit Jenna, and maybe even a little Dale, right?
Can I say something real quick before you continue?
Talk to me.
Real quick?
Talk to me.
Fun fact.
Go ahead.
They had, and I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I think they topped out at like 18,000 viewers.
Yeah.
When they did the first night of Enchantment. That is insane. I don't know what I'd do. I'd be too freaked out to even be doing. a live stream on it.
Like the quality of their filming, though, Al, is unmatched. I mean, I don't know how he gets it to that 4K action. That
Well, he's got the equipment first of all for that. He's also got the data plan for that and everything. Which God bless him. I'm glad he does.
Yeah.
And
he's very serious. He's very serious about it. Very serious with it.
I'm still learning. And like I said, I mean, we talked about this backstage, Rob. I want to tell you guys, I realized something, that when I live stream remotely from StreamYard, like we are right now, right? When I do it from here, it's pretty decent. It's all right because it's just us talking and everything and nothing really going on and all that.
Right.
But when I live stream remotely with StreamYard, it only tops me out at 720p. That's it. I can't get any higher than that unless I actually pay more per month, which I'm not trying to do because I'm already spending a lot of money on everything else. So
I mean,
we really are. But, what I found, though, is if I live stream directly from YouTube, then we can go to 1080p, and it's a lot more cleaner and crisper and everything else like that. So I think that's what we're going to start doing.
Yeah, we'll try it out. We'll give it a couple of go runs, as it were. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I've been doing YouTube for over 4 years now.
Let's face it. I mean, Josh
I'm still learning. So
Josh has the parks on lockdown, son. When it comes to going live, like he is legit, dude. And I gotta give him props where props are due. You know what I'm saying?
Steven says, let's talk about sandwiches. Of course, we're going to talk about sandwiches.
That's every Sunday.
We have to talk about food. We will have a food segment in just a little bit here. We have to.
Absolutely. But anyway,
the reason why I hang out with fat people.
Now I'm not hating on. Watch your mouth. I'm a
fat man trapped in a little man's body. I can say that.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on the unenchantment. I'm just saying that like I love the visuals. Like obviously they didn't fire the guy that does the visuals. Okay, the lighting, the fireworks, the way they lit up Main Street, phenomenal. I lost my freaking mind, bro. And I just got back from there. I'm ready to go again, just to witness that, just to see that. Notice I said see, not listen to, because if you just listen to the audio show and not have all that business going on, for anyone to sit there and say that it's a phenomenal show is obviously is not from the Walt Disney World is your world of the 80s. Okay, I'm from the 80s. I watched phenomenal 80s audio parades. Okay, you didn't have to see the parade. The music alone, the way they entrap you in the
Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Donald.
Exactly.
Let's all give a cheer. Woo! The whole world wants to thank you. Thank you. Remember that?
Yeah,
We're old
I remember
school.
that.
That's classic.
And I remember a lot of other things, like just recently passed, Happily Ever After. I cry when I hear that music and everything is just the storytelling, everything about it. Okay.
I never really liked Wishes though.
No, one got kind of
that's cringy.
It just got annoying. It got annoying after a while.
It's quite cringy.
Yeah, but Happily Ever After, man, I didn't take Happily Ever After right away. It's not that I didn't like Happily Ever After right away. It's just that I didn't take to it right away. I didn't really. I'm not. I don't notice things, the way I should. Right. I'm not the most observant human being on this earth. However, I was observant when I watched Unenchantment, and I can tell you they got a long way to go to recreate. I mean, there was no feeling of Walt Disney in that. They didn't even mention Walt Disney, let alone have a voice clip from him. And that, to me, that's like, what? Or even Roy, for Christ's sake. Roy built Walt Disney World. You don't give any homage to Roy Disney? I'm just saying. I get it. Oh, it's corporate now. It was corporate in 1971. Walt already kicked the bucket, okay? They should give homage and credit to where credit is due.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
To me, it's very disrespectful, audio-wise. As far as the the people singing the songs, why are other people? They're like, oh, they're Grammy-nominated artists. Who cares? I don't know who they are. They're not the people that sang the song in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's just there's a lot of things.
I said before,
I'm not going to rave about it. It's just there's a lot of things that it's yanking on my robe, bro. It's yanking on my robe. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Like I said before, though, when we were talking about this before.
I got the meat sweats just even getting riled up about it. I'm getting riled up about it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said before, when we were
fall out of my robe any second.
When we were talking about this earlier, before a while ago, a couple days ago. Actually.
See how he keeps calm? See how he keeps calm?
Yeah.
That's Al.
Well, I was saying that I think the biggest downfall with Enchantment is that they waited until the anniversary to drop the Enchanted show. And what that did was it basically put a taste in everybody's mouth that this was going to be a show revolving around the anniversary. Like it was, this is an anniversary show, because they're dropping it on the anniversary. This is going to have a lot of nostalgia. This is going to have Walt coming out and saying, they were going to have a hologram of some sort, Walt coming out. How cool
would that have been, Al?
To all that come to this happy place, welcome. Or something like that. Or
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was expecting also. Like,
right.
Anybody who's getting upset about it, like you can't, people are like, oh, you're being a Karen. Oh, if you don't like it, don't come here. Get out of here with that. Okay. Get out of here with that. Because here's the thing is my thing too. Okay. Is you should be allowed to complain if you don't like something. You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe that.
How pissed at you what they did to Star Wars, though.
We won't even go into Star Wars.
We're not going to. We'll do that for another show. Yeah.
Like don't even get me going with that.
What's up, Birdwell? How are you? It's good to see you, man.
Here.
Thanks for coming in.
Birdwell's here. The show can officially start. The second wife is here. The show can officially start. So.
Yep. But I mean, like what I was saying though, if they didn't drop it on the anniversary and they just wanted to have a new show, they should have did it like 5 days ahead of the time or something like that, or 10 days or a week and a half.
It still though wouldn't have softened the blow, bro. It still wouldn't have softened the blow because like I said, it's like, the show's supposed to get better. You know what I'm saying? And it did get better visually.
It's incredible.
Visually, it's out of this freaking world.
If you haven't watched it yet, you need to see it. Go over, especially Resort TV 1. Use them as a source because they got it in real crisp, clear, and a perfect location. Same thing with Big Fat Panda.
I felt like I was there.
Big Fat Panda's got a great video on his his channel too. With a really good location. He's real close. He's right off to the side and he's literally like 30 feet away from the castle, which is very awesome. I love to see that. But yeah, so, don't refer to any of mine because I don't have any yet. I haven't gone over there yet.
That's true.
Otherwise, I'd be plugging my own. You
were supposed to be there today.
What I mean?
Yes.
What?
He's too tired from Epicots. He was at Epicots for like 4,000 hours yesterday, and nobody cares.
Oh, it was bad. I got there at 9:45 in the morning. I stayed till 11:45 at night.
Jesus Christ.
That's more than 12 hours, kids, if you're doing the math at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
You were putting in some more. You were getting out there, and you don't need to lose any more weight. You know what I mean?
People are. You guys got to understand. I know the boyish facade that you see before you, the deliciousness that is right in front of you, right here. Hold on.
Don't look. Look away. Don't look.
No, I need to show them. Oh. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Look at them. Okay? Look at them. Look at them, everybody.
I know. It's foreboding.
I want to touch
his beard. It's foreboding. I'm 42 years old, kids.
Handsome devil.
Kids, I'm 42 years old, kids.
That's right.
You can't have a 42-year-old walking around Epcot for over 12 and a half hours.
Yeah.
Okay? I was begging.
Yeah.
I swear I did this too. I should have put it on video or something, I think that after I did it, I was like, I should have did it because it was funny because they actually played along with me. But I walked over to the Paris exit, the side entrance to Epcot. I walked over there because I just wanted to go walk around Boardwalk for a few minutes just to get away from everybody that was in Epcot, and Boardwalk was almost practically empty, so it was fantastic. But when I was leaving, I talked to the security officers there, and I told them, I said, hey, you don't think an old man like me could possibly just get a room for about an hour or something like that? And they could hand it out to me. I could go lay down for a little bit, you know what I mean? just to recuperate. I've been here since 9 o'clock. And the security officer's like, do you want me to call it in? I mean, I'll call it in for you if you want me to. I was like, please do. And he's like, no, I can't do that. But if I could, I would for you, man. I was like, I could feel you on that because I can't imagine walking around all day long. But it was great, though. I went over to Ratatouille. The Ratatouille area is completely opened up now. Anybody can walk in and out of the place. It's not boarded off anymore. You can go over to the crappiers.
Yeah, Robe Jr., as soon as you said Ratatouille, Robe Jr. was like, that's the one. So she really wants to ride that Ratatouille. Is that what you're going in about? You're talking about?
Yeah. I didn't go in the ride because the ride, they have it set up like Star Wars. The queue. How the queue was for Star Wars. The queue's not like that for Star Wars anymore. Now you can just actually get in line and sit there for 4.5 hours. But, yeah, it was the boarding pass. They have a boarding pass now that lasts from 9 o'clock in the morning when the park opens, if I'm not mistaken, to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And you could just, go on the app and put yourself in there.
I don't get it. Like, I know, I saw that you wrote it and stuff, and it looks pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. I've seen Ratatouille how many times? I don't even know. And not the ride, but the movie. And like my thing is, I don't know. I can't stand in line that long. You know, it's one of those things where I don't understand how people can do that. I mean, they do, obviously, but like, what is the draw? What is the draw to a ride like that?
When I went for the cast member preview, the line was long for, being a cast member preview anyway. But there are a lot of annual pass holder. There's a lot of annual
I don't think you went to the cast member one.
No, not this time. The only reason why is because when I went to cast member preview for Star Wars, I don't know. Back then, they were kind of reluctant on me filming a lot until I actually told them who I was. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. No, actually, I had conversations with them. They didn't care.
They were like, who's that?
Yeah. It was what I mean by reluctant is like they were telling me, if you're going to put this video out, make sure you do it at a certain set time, is what they were telling me. They didn't want me to put it out right away. And I was like, oh, no, But when I went for annual pass holder preview, they didn't care. They said you can put it out anytime you want. So, and I like to follow the rules. So that's what was going on with that. So that's like this time around, I was like, I had a chance to do cast member preview for Ratatouille, but I didn't want them telling me that. Come to find out that they didn't care anymore. They don't really care about that anymore now. So in the future, I may do cast member previews from now on. But as far as
I think you should and get a first look, bro. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people can't do that, and a lot of people want to see. They're excited to see it. It's not a spoiler when it comes to a ride. Everybody's going to eventually ride it, just like with a movie. Everybody's going to eventually see it. I still don't understand that when people are like, "Oh, you spoiled it." Spoiled what? You're going to see it, aren't you?
Yeah. I usually don't film the entire ride, too.
Spoil the ending. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. I don't film the entire ride, too. I don't film, from the moment I get in the queue and you see the queue line of everything they have. I don't film everything. I leave stuff out on purpose, though. I leave stuff out on purpose for people to get an idea of what the ride is and what the queue line is. And then when they go, they'll be like, oh, I didn't see that, unless they watch other people's crap that,
Right.
They show everything. But they'll be like, if they only watched my videos, they would go there and be like, I didn't see that. I didn't even know that was here. It was like something special.
Is Stephen Bastian, that's a director. He's in the chat. Is that who that is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a big time.
He's making a Friday the 13th movie right now.
I've heard about this.
And that's what he was referring to was I'm making a cameo on one of his movies.
Oh, is that what he's saying? Yeah.
Yeah, he wants me to do a cameo. So I might do that. You know what I mean? It's something to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to put that up too much because there are a lot of people out there, Robe, that say you're doing a lot of things. A lot of it's not that true. I know. No disrespect to Stephen Bastian, but a lot of people out there.
Yeah. Because let's not get
I gotta beat all 7 people down with a stick. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people.
I am the most famous man nobody's ever heard of.
Never
get that confused. You understand?
Mm.
I know everything about nothing and nothing about everything at the same time.
It's true.
Especially Ratapoopy.
It's true.
That's right.
I've seen it.
Anyway, where were we?
Anyway.
We're going on and on about something.
I'm going to drink my sweet tea. And
now, are we interacting with the chat room like I said we should? Because most YouTube boobs don't. And it's not
if the chat room was interacting with me, I would be interacting with the chat room. So
are they just greeting each other and smacking each other in the ass? Is that what's going on?
Well, nobody's...
I can tell you that. Oh.
But it is what it is.
So, onwards and upwards.
Yeah. If everybody talks in the chat room, I will talk back and everything and acknowledge you as usual. Not everybody, actually the robe seems to think that I don't interact with the chat room. But
no, I know you do. I know.
It's not that many people that talk in the chat.
I don't. Everybody thinks, that I'm too good for them.
They just listen to us be jackasses.
But I'm just saying, Yeah. I'm trying to care more. Is that what I'm trying to get? I think you're trying to. I'm trying. I really am. I'm making the efforts. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jedi. You know what I mean? No, not really. On a Saturday. What's today? Sunday. Anyway, there have been a lot of famous YouTube boobs are roaming around right now, though, huh? Jesus Christ! You got Adam DeWoo, you got Justin Scard, you got all these dudes that are like, I mean, they're in outer space as far as subscribers. A lot of these local YouTube boobs think they're somebody. Pick up 700,000 subscribers. Pick up 500,000 or 600,000 subscribers with millions of views. Then you'll be somebody. You understand what I'm saying? All these people that got like 100,000. Look at Al. Look at Al. Al's got what, 4? You know what I'm saying? Al doesn't act like he's anybody, do you, Al? Look at him. Give him a kiss. He doesn't act. Look at him. He's all right. He's coming up.
I've said it time and time again. I want to tell you again, Robe, because I know that you are hell-bent on that kind of stuff right there. But I just want to tell everybody my opinion on, and I'm not going to get mean or nothing like that, but I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth, okay? And you can take it for a grain of salt if you want to. But the truth about YouTube is that I could spend the majority of my time either creating and doing videos, putting together good live streams, focusing on my channel as much as possible. Or I could spend the majority of the time chasing around bigger YouTubers, hoping to get on their channel, get a little bit of fame.
I noticed you don't do that, and I think that's honorable.
Well, the reason why I don't, and I'm going to be completely honest with you and frank with you guys, and I know Big Fat Panda will back me up on this, and he happens to be one of the bigger YouTubers, so, I mean, you could take his advice on it, and but it doesn't work. It literally doesn't work. It works unless they invite you and they're pushing you to their subscribers. Right. But the thing is, though, is as conversations that I've had with bigger YouTubers before, is even if a big YouTuber pushes your channel, right, says, tells everybody, hey, go watch this channel because I said so, basically. Like, let's just be honest about it. Go watch this channel because I said so. And all of the subscribers that are watching that particular creator jump on your channel and decide to join your, subscribe to your channel. Guess what? If you don't have the content that they're appealing to, let's say, those 50, let's say you get 50,000 subscribers from off the arm from Dan TDM. I'm going to use Dan TDM. I actually know Dan TDM. He's a great guy. He's over in the UK. I know his wife too. Fantastic people. I talk to his wife more than I talk to him though, but because she's just an awesome person. Okay, but and Dan's really busy. If you don't know who Dan TDM is a gamer type of YouTuber. And he literally is approaching 30 million subscribers. So to give you an idea of where he's at, right? So he doesn't really have much time to talk to me personally all the time. But his wife talks to me more than anything. And she's kind of like, she's a cool person. She's a good friend of mine. But anyway, listen, point being is this. I go on his channel. He tells everybody to go over there. I end up getting like 50,000 subscribers, which is like a handful compared to what he actually has as far as subscribers, right? those 50,000 subscribers, they come over, they subscribe because Dan told them to subscribe to my channel.
Out of respect.
Within 2 weeks, if
they drop off.
They don't see what, anything that appeals to them.
They're not seeing his type of content, his type of,
right.
Why they follow him. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a whole different animal, right? You're a pal out.
It's called if you want to know a technical term that a lot of YouTubers won't tell you, it's called the YouTube handshake. That's what it's called.
That's what it is.
It's called the subscriber handshake. It's basically subscribers come over and they subscribe to your channel because another bigger creator told them to do it. So they're kind of giving you a handshake and saying, yeah, hi, how are you? And then after they get into a conversation with you for about 2 weeks and they don't like what you're doing, and some of them do, though, don't get me wrong. You will get a good amount of subscribers from people who actually do like your content. They'll be like, I didn't even know this guy was here. I discovered him through this other guy.
That's a lot to do with your channel, Al, as far as being undiscovered,
Right. But I've met up with Justin. I mean, I'm not going to name too many names because I'm not trying to call people out.
Would like some eggs and bacon, maybe a little hash. A little something like that.
Hold on, people. We have to pause for his order. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right. He doesn't have a mute button. So anyway.
So
what I was saying was, like, I've been on Justin Scars. I've been on Prince Charming Dev. I've been on, Super Enthuse. I've been on all of their channels. And what has it done for me? It's done nothing for me.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And it's not, and believe me, by all means, I'm not criticizing these creators.
It's not a slight against
these creators are fantastic creators. Nate from Page of Mr. Morrow, awesome creator. They're all great creators. I have high respect for all of them. I really do. I'm not being that as a disclaimer.
I make jokes.
That's the truth.
I do too.
I consider these people my actual friends. Okay, but
you have something in common,
and Panda, but I'm not using them, is what I'm saying. I will never use them for views. I will never use them for subscribers. I will never hunt them down and try to get on their channel. I will never try. I met Adam the Woo, and Adam the Woo has never been on my channel. You know why? Because when I met Adam the Woo, I had a 10 to 15 minute conversation with him, standing with him, talking with him about how I live a couple minutes down the road. He even told me that, hey, maybe sometime we could do a video together, which would be great if we wanted to, whatever. That was like 2 years ago. We never really got together again from that point. But what I'm saying is I didn't have him on my channel. And some people were like, that were there that day at Hollywood Studios. They were like,
good morning, Mar in Memphis.
Yeah, they were, hey, good morning, Mar. That's why I put you up on the screen. But, but yeah, they were like, why didn't you get Adam the Woo on your video of Hollywood Studios and everything like that? Because I wasn't there to put Adam the Woo on my video at Hollywood Studios. That wasn't the meaning of my video.
Al is a professional YouTube creator. He does not have time to hang out with famous people.
Not only that,
the most famous man.
Not only that, to me, it's kind of, in my form of thinking, it's just more disrespectful to shove a camera in a man's face that I just met for the first time. You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Maybe the set. Now, I always said if I ever met up with him again later on, which I still really haven't.
Now you know each other. He knows that you're a creator, right?
Yeah.
So now, it would be a hey, Adam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I met Justin Scott.
Not right away. First, you go up to him and say, "It's all right. Is it all right if me and you, kick it?" You know what I mean?
When I met Justin Scott, let me tell him this. When I met Justin Scott,
he did kick right to you, though. He did.
When I met Justin Scott in the front of the park. Right. I walked up to Allie. I pointed at her. Allie pointed at me, and she's like that. And the next thing I know, I hear Justin Scott going, "Holy crap! It's Florida Freaks!" Like that, because that's what he knows me by, is Florida Freaks from from earlier, He didn't, and I said, actually, it's your pal Al now. And he's like, oh, okay, well, still, I'm here to freak out, man, and joke around. He was joking around with me at the front of the park. I didn't get any of that on video, because that was the first time I actually ever met Justin Scard. And then he told me that he was headed over to Star Wars for the new ride. He's going to ride that. And I said, all right, I'll catch up with you later. And he said, yeah, please do. And I said, okay, cool. So then I walked over there later on, And I saw him again, and I said, hey, Justin, what's up? You know, and I made a couple jokes with him and stuff like that. And then he busted out his phone, and he was like, let's get some Instagram photos together. And I said, all right, cool. And once he did that, I was like, hey, I got my camera out. Why don't we do a video clip? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it, man. I'm always wanting to do that. That's fun for me. You know, that's why I do this stuff and everything like that. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't go, it's Justin Scard. You know, holy crap, it's Justin Scard. You know what I mean? I didn't do that.
A lot of people
and I don't do that. Whenever I meet somebody on the street that is an actual creator, whether they're big or small, I will never shove.
Even when you met Tim Tracker, you know?
When I met Tim Tracker. I walked up to him. I said, hey, Tim, how you doing, man? This is at Universal Studios. And he said, hey, how you doing, buddy? And I said, it's me, Al, from Florida Freaks. This is back in the day again. And he's like, oh, yeah, how you doing? He knew who I was, which is awesome. I was very impressed that he knew who I was.
Or at least he pretended to, right?
Or I didn't get that vibe from him. Like, I could read people, and I could see, like, if you're bullshitting me, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to, you know, I didn't get that vibe, though. I can get that vibe very easily. I know when someone's like, oh, yeah, I remember you. You know? You're that guy. Yeah, I know exactly who you are. I watch you all the time. You know, yeah. I know when you're not genuine, right? But the thing is, though, it's the Italian in me, by the way. Italians can read people like a book. But anyway.
Don't take much. Don't take much.
But yeah, so, you know, but when I met him, I was like, hey, you know, and he's like, oh, yeah, I know who you are, man. How you doing? And I was like, good. And I was like, how's Jen? Because Jen was pregnant at the time with the boy. So she didn't, you know.
Jackson.
Mar, hold on. Al has a BS radar? Yes, I do. Quite a bit. The biggest radar I have, too. Everything else I don't have a radar for anyway, because I don't judge anybody. But I mean, I know when you're really fooling me, all right? Like, about some things, most of the time.
Can we get some bacon from the kitchen there?
Another order. Yeah. See, he's making another order. But but no, you know, when I met Tim, I talked to him. I had a full conversation with him before I actually turned the camera. And I asked him, I said, do you mind if I put you on camera? I'd love to have you on my channel. And he said, absolutely, go right ahead. And I popped on the camera.
It did absolutely nothing for you, really.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Nothing. I have never seen, if you look at my channel, man.
But Al, listen, you've been around now.
Yeah.
As long as
I'm not being hateful too, by the way. Right. Remember, I want to keep telling you guys that
you have been doing this for like 5 years, bro, and not consistently though. You're here and there. You know, you do it when you want to do it. Look at my channel. I do it. I got subscribers. I don't even put videos out.
That's because I know you from other channels, but
Right. But
like, that's besides. But you're also.
I just think it's funny though if they're subscribed to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, my thing with you is like, you're a slow crawl, but like you're on your own time. That's what nobody gets. Is you could do the footwork that others have done and get monetized immediately. Get the tens and 20,000, 30, 40,000 subscribers type thing on board and really put yourself out there, but you're not. You're doing it for you. And as you grow, that's the best way to grow, to me.
I think so too.
It doesn't hurt to know. It doesn't hurt to be nice and know people along the way. But for the most part, you take your time and make. You're making content is what you're doing. So when you do get all these people, right? They have something to watch. Like you could go back and watch our funny video. We have some funny stuff, man. Right?
I asked Joe. I mean, to put points on that, I asked Jacob the carpetbagger when I was first starting off, and I met him down in Old Town, and I asked him a simple question. I said, "Hey, what do I got to do to grow my channel?"
Right.
And the thing he told me, he looked at me with a straight face, and he said, "You know what you got to do? You got to do what you want." That's what his advice to me was, and I'll never forget that. He said, "You want to grow your channel? You got to do what you want. Don't do what everybody else wants. Do what you want to do."
Yeah.
And I was
and
like,
again,
okay,
would somebody
understand
attach you for doing something wrong per se, like saying that you're hosted? I got news for you. Your pal Al is always hosted. You know who he's hosted by? The Robe, and nobody else is.
I like that. That's pretty good. I
Right
should
or
put
wrong?
hashtag hosted by the Robe.
That's right.
You should make a hashtag like that.
Yeah. Like I
Mar
already
says,
have hashtag Robe approved. And if I don't
yeah,
give you a Robe approved, guess what? You're not Robe approved.
that's right. Mar says, but the Robe has his people who put out videos on his channel. That's true.
I do from time to time.
That's
And
true.
I like to do, you know what I like? You know what I like on my channel? You know what I need to start doing now? Is
What's
pillow
that?
talks with the Robe. I really wanted to start doing that on a regular basis.
You were
know,
going to do that. I remember you saying.
I'm just fat and lazy. That's the problem. Say something, people. Anyway,
Yeah.
I do want to do pillow talks with the Robe. I think that's hilarious, right?
Hey, those of you in the chat, how does my, especially the people who have been watching, who have been with us for a while now, who have been coming in, respectively every Sunday. Is my voice much better with this new system that I have with the Go XLR? I mean, I know the Robe's been telling me, that it sounds good, but I want to know. Let me know in the chat if I sound better than usual, if I'm louder, if you can understand me more clear and stuff like that. Because I remember a while ago, I used to cut out.
Oh, man, yeah, it used to be. It used to be with your. Remember we were on Gonzo, bro, and Gonzo was just like, "Oh Christ!" Like you were just like in and out and loud and then quiet and now you're like at a nice. It's nice, you don't have that annoying sound of my voice.
Yeah, I think it's more. No, your voice is fine.
Oh,
I think thank you. Birdwell says it's clear. Good, thank you, Birdwell. I appreciate it. Look, Mars says it's more clear. I think you are more clear.
People care.
Good.
You know what I mean?
The reason why I asked is because seriously, I dropped like at least close to $400 on this system to try to improve my audio for you guys because I wanted to make audio a lot more better. Not only for this, but also for the gaming channels.
Yeah.
But because the gaming channels, I was having a bit of a time for, time with on that. So I appreciate it. Thank you for the feedback. I always want you guys' feedback, man. Okay, remember that. Always want your feedback, especially on my videos too. Let me know and be honest with me. You will not be mean to me ever. Yeah. Okay.
Like
if
I
do something.
Al, we have a random thumbs down guy. You know that, right?
Yeah, everybody does. Everybody.
I know, but like I like the fact that we have one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like the fact knowing that somebody out there just can't stand watching our videos and has to let us know it.
Yeah, I know, that's fine. But comes over to tell us,
Yeah.
He doesn't show up quite a bit for me though.
No, but I do like
it's just every now and then.
I do like
whoever it is.
Like critiquing in the commentary, like what the hell's the matter with Robe's hair? You know what I'm saying? Like something that is
you gotta trim that hair.
What you call it? Tangible, Yeah.
You gotta trim that hair up. The reason why I look so scruffy is because I'm actually doing an experiment, if you guys know what I mean by that. I got an experiment going on. And if you don't know what I mean by that, subscribe to the channel and you will soon find out what the experiment is. And you guys are going to be very, very impressed with this. I'm putting a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I'm going to try to make this as best I can for your viewership to see why I know what I know as far as making movies and everything else like that. I'm actually putting together something that is not a YouTube video. It's going to be a nice, clean, cinematic, crazy approach, but I'm also using the rawness of YouTube to portray it as well, if that makes any sense. But some of the things that you'll see me doing on this video, you're literally, like my ambition is to get you to verbally say in your house while you're watching it or on your phone when you're at Walmart picking up groceries, I want you to be like, how the heck did you do that? That's what I want. I want you to do that. And so that's what I'm working on. I'm working on different types of camera angles where you're going to be like, there is no way he could have did that, even with green screen. Like, how is he doing that? And I got a lot of plans. You'll see. And also, by the way, the experiment is also going to be a giveaway.
That's right.
Combined into it. And when I say giveaway, I'm not talking about I'm going to give 3 or 4 things away to a lucky subscriber. No. This is going to be completely what do you say? Interacting, let's say. It's completely
interactive.
Yes, completely interactive. There's things that you will have to do throughout the video.
Like a night stay at the Tron Hotel.
Right.
Right.
Well, I don't know about all that, but listen, pay no attention to him. Listen.
No, these are ideas I'm kicking around, Al.
Well, I don't have the money for that.
I do.
Well, that's true.
Can you imagine a night stay at the new Tron Hotel that's getting ready?
I can imagine. I can imagine. That would be fantastic. Or at least riding front row on the Tron Hotel. That makes any sense. But listen. No, throughout these videos are going to be interactive to you. Like throughout the video, you actually have to watch the video in order to win or have a potential of winning anything. And I'm not doing just a one winner takes all type thing. There's going to be 3 winners. So you're going to have 3 chances to win Disney merch and stuff like that there. So it's going to be really cool. Yeah, it's a lot of planning. It's a lot of good stuff. It's also, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be an interactive video where you're going to have to click on something in order to move on to a different location on YouTube, let's say, that you can't really get to unless you're watching the video. Give you an idea. And you'll have to do that in order to actually be submitted into the contest. So you have to watch the video. You can't skip ahead because there's certain things that you have to do throughout the video in order to be qualified for the contest. So I'm being very smart about this because I know how YouTube works and I know how I'm a viewer myself. I do the same exact thing. I watch a video, I skip ahead, like on a video, like, you know, to the end, like, oh, there's a contest involved. I'm going to skip to the end just to find out how to do the contest and not watch the video. And yeah, I know all those tricks, but we're not doing it.
I know your trick.
Because the whole point, and you will see the whole point of the experiment, is to do a certain thing to make some things happen. I don't want to give too much away. That's why I'm being very vague. But you'll see. See, I just hit the microphone. You'll see. I'm getting excited. I need to stop getting excited. All right. Look, I went all blurry.
I know. I was going to say, why do you keep going blurry? What's going on?
I went blurry. You know why? I'll show you why. There. I'll show you why. You want to see why I went blurry? I'll show you why. Hold on.
Where'd he go?
Why I went blurry.
What the?
It's because I'm on a Logitech 920 camera, which has an auto focus thing, which
so you're using your crap camera.
Now I'm focused in, right? Well, soon, my friends, in about, I'd say give it 3 weeks or so, we're going to be moving to this. Okay? That's what we're going to be moving to. This will be my cam, my webcam, in a little while here. And when I hook this up, the problems that you face right now will be no more. Okay? But that's a Nikon 5100. And I've been doing a lot of research as far as getting a good DSLR, and besides a Canon M50 or something like that, I mean, the which I highly recommend. This is my photography camera. This is what I've shot everybody from Godsmack to Metallica to Nonpoint to Blink 182. I mean, what shall I go on? Breaking Benjamin. I've shot by Breaking Benjamin with this. And then Soul Switch and Breathing Theory, who happens to be the...
He's got people too, is what he's trying to tell you. He's got people.
Breathing Theory happens to be the people who put together, allowed me to use their material for our opening, and all that, and everything. So, but I'm looking very forward to improve. That's what I'm saying. My advice to any creators out there is improve. Yeah. Never stop improving. Be like Walt Disney. Walt Disney used to say that all the time. Never stop improving. Never stop moving forward. Just keep going. I know. I get. I can tell by your mug. It's a beaver. Yeah. Point saying. All right, we've been talking for way too long.
Anybody who sees that knows what that's in reference to is the Buckus. Everybody knows the Buckus.
The Buckus.
You know what I'm talking about. Now, I keep telling you got to go there. That's where you need to do a live from. You want to do a live, you need to show off the Buckus because everybody loves the Buckus. I'm just telling you.
Yes, it's true. There's something I want to talk about here. It's off of Disney Parks blog. We're going to move on to some Disney news real quick because we haven't done any. We've just been talking and talking. And I appreciate you guys hanging out and talking and everything. I've noticed the viewer count today has been actually really good for us.
Yeah.
Okay? And I appreciate each and every one of you being here. It's the family. It's the Freak Out family. So I'm glad you guys are here and everything. I want to
not everybody cares because I don't have any goddamn bacon.
He still hasn't got his bacon yet.
Sorry, I'm sorry. There I go.
This is
I'm out of control.
This is from September 30th, so it's kind of dated a little bit. But let me get rid of this real quick. That's not that bad. But yeah, this is still relevant, so we could talk about this. See,
what's that?
First voyage.
What's that? What?
These are different things. Here, we'll press play. I don't have the sound on so we don't echo too much because it really does echo. The following movie field. Yeah, COVID. Oh, yeah, they're telling you that because a lot of people don't have face coverings on and stuff in this video. So that's why they put that out there. But this is a pretty good. We'll skip ahead. I'll tell you what he's saying.
Josh!
There's our boy. There's our boy Josh. But this is where he's talking about the different types of things that they're bringing in as far as the 50th anniversary and what's going to be past the 50th anniversary, which is the reason why we're watching it.
Right.
But the new attractions and everything. If you want to watch this, by the way, it's on Disney Parks blog. It's the actual official blog of Disney Parks. It's just type it into Google. You'll be able to zoom right over there. I don't have any moderators in the chat right now, so they can't put it up for you. But yeah, it's fairly simple to find, though.
Right.
But it's really awesome because we got this beautiful lady right here who started it all.
Started it all, baby. Mary Poppins.
That's the original Mary Poppins.
Julie Andrews. She opened the park though on opening day, bro.
She did.
She was singing and
there
dancing.
she is, right there.
Look at her
opening the park, right there. Yeah.
I love me some Mary Poppins. That's my girl.
Yeah. Yeah, Julie Andrews is one of a kind, man.
Yep.
Really
iconic. And she's still around for Christ's sake. So, you know. Yeah, man. Like,
thanks, Mar. I appreciate you. You don't have to give me no more than that. You just being here is enough for me. All right? I want you to know that.
That's right. That's right. There's something to be said. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And she's in Tennessee, right? I think it was Tennessee.
Well, what? Yeah. Oh, who? Mar? I believe so, right? Yeah.
I think so.
What Julie Andrews is saying here is she's talking about the first time, and like I said, go watch this. Like right after the stream. Don't go now, for the love of God. But I'm just saying, go watch this after the stream. I'll put a link in so you guys could actually go to it and watch this video off of Disney Parks blog before it's taken down. And what I mean by that is, you know, they get rid of older material and put newer material.
Poison bubbles.
Yes, but what she's talking about is when Walt brought her out to Los Angeles for the first time, and was, you know, getting her to be Mary Poppins and be part of Disney and everything, and how crazy it was, and how she didn't really know, you know, what to do, and the American heritage, and like how or American culture, should I say, and Walt showed her, like, personally, how to be, and, you know, showed her all the cool stuff. It's kind of like being a tour guide around America, you know what I mean? Like showing her all the cool stuff that was around, you know, that she's never really experienced before. And would that be great to have Walt Disney as your tour guide?
Can you imagine, dude? That would be something, man.
But look at this overview of all the different stuff that they've done throughout the 50 years. And that castle, if you haven't seen it in person yet, you have to go and see it.
It's phenomenal. I saw it during the Boo Bash, man. It's phenomenal.
That's right.
Phenomenal. It's absolutely it deserves a better show than Enchanted. I'm just saying.
It really does.
It does.
It really does, and it's just it's beautiful. It really
But
is.
that's what's funny to me though, Al, is there's this huge video about the history and everything. You know what I mean with everything, and they fall short on the end of the night music celebration. It just doesn't make any sense tonight. I'm just saying.
They'll work on it. They'll work on it. I'm sure they'll have something going on. You know,
they got to, because they're getting crazy. It's not just feedback from me either. There's a lot of people that are the feathers are ruffled. Just saying.
Yeah.
You know, right? I'm just saying.
Mar said something pretty interesting here too. Seems Disney forgot about the old guard when they created the fireworks show. I just figured out that's what OG means. Well, it also means original gangster, and I don't know why he keeps using it, but yeah,
it depends on the context.
But in this context, yeah, old guard would be a better suiting, connection. Exactly, Mar. Yeah, and
they literally dropped the ball when it comes to the audio. You know, it just makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. Makes no sense that they could have such a beautiful firework and light show extravaganza. You know what I'm saying? And fall short with the music and the storytelling. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You know, and I'm not the only one. Just saying. Okay,
now this is something that I want to show because I am going to be making my way over to Animal Kingdom, and I will be putting this in video form for you guys to see on my take of it. Is Kite Tails. Kite Tails at Animal Kingdom. This show, from what I've heard from my friends, my cast member friends that work over at Animal Kingdom,
right?
They have told me, they said, you got to come over and see this. Like, this is like one of the cutest shows you will see.
And here's the thing about Animal Kingdom, okay? Now that I get, because they're doing as much as they can do,
right,
without disturbing the animals,
right?
Because let's be honest, you know what I mean? You have to be careful. This is a zoo, you know what I'm saying? It really is. At the end of the day, is a glorified zoo. Giraffe's Ass Kingdom. I know. You know what I mean? I get that. That I won't touch. Like that, I'm actually like, oh, how cute. You know what I mean? Like it's beautiful. It's fantastic. If they could just make sure that the kites stay in the air and not bumping into everything. Mm-hmm. You know.
I just, and there is some video.
I'll be honest though, with my luck, you'll get me to go see this show, right? Yeah. And one of the kites will come down, fly up right up my ass, and then. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a problem, right? Now there's a problem.
There is some video out there on YouTube of showing like when they tried to get, the show put together, because Disney always tests a lot of stuff out, and of being very windy and the kites, all the stuff that they're holding and all the balloon stuff that they're holding.
It's complicated, man. That's complicated.
Kind of being dropped over and all that, and it's a hard thing to do, but I think they got it down now. I think they know when to come out. I think they check a lot of the kind of, stuff. But Baloo crashed yesterday. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, I think it's a work in progress. But
it is. They're trying to do new things, everybody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I was live streaming last night, and 2 people got notifications about Happily Ever After was being brought back to replace Achievement. Fake news. Yes, Mar, I got the same thing. We had somebody who we thought was a very trusted source send us that exact same thing, and I mistakenly, and I apologize for this on my behalf and all of our Freak Out family, dude. That I posted this like pretty much everywhere because I thought it was legit. It looks very legit. It was from a trusted source that I had.
It also, but to be honest, in all fairness, it would make sense for them to do that.
That's the whole thing. Yeah, it wasn't something. The way the words on this fake, meme, you could call it a fake meme. Yeah, the wording is just so perfect. It's exactly what Walt Disney would put out.
Whoever the troll was that made that, that's fantastic. Like that guy needs to be hired by Disney.
For real, because he did a fantastic job at it, and it's something that we all pretty much have an idea of. You know, like all of us feel the same way about it.
Yeah, like that's not as I'm saying, it's not a far cry from the reality of how people feel, especially, I've made my opinion, I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much.
But immediately, and I'd like to give a shout out to Jess too. Jess actually, she
Just
came.
from who? From where? From what?
Oh, I can't remember her channel. She's usually in here. I can't remember her channel off the top of my head, but I know her as Jess because I know the person. And no, but she knows who she is, and I want to give a shout out to her because she actually came to my rescue in a way. Like immediately after I posted it everywhere, she came back and she's like, "Take that down. That's not real. That's not real." And I'm like, "No, I had a source that told me it was real. This is a trusted source and everything like that." And she's like, "No, well, no, it's wrong. Believe me, just take it down." And so then I looked into it a little bit more. Robe looked into it some more. I immediately contacted Robe about it. He looked into it some more, and he was like, "Yeah." He came back to me. He's like, "Yeah, dude, pull it because it's not right. It wasn't posted directly from Disney." And I was like, "Okay, all right, no problem. I'll drop it." I pulled it off, but the damage has been done, and some people hate me now, but it's all right. I'm used to it. But but we'll get back to this right quick. Yeah, then there's this here. Hold on. Let me back up. Talk. All right. Yeah, this phenomenal show. You have to see this show in person to get the real feeling of it. Once again, it's another soundtrack that could have been better.
You're talking about unharmonious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I get
the show is awesome though.
The show obviously, again, I don't like that they got all these machines in front of the World Showcase though. Like that's annoying in itself. But the show does amazing as far as beautiful. Just it's fantastic. But like again, the music, 90% of the music is in another language, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, that's the World Showcase. That's the diversity of languages." But my thing is yes, but at the same time, you could have languages representing small clips of the diversity of the other countries, and still have a fantastic show. I just, like I said, there's things.
I think what Disney would do, and Mar brings up a good point here, what she just said, what I just posted up. I'll put it up again real quick. She said it's too soon to ditch enchantment. It needs to be reworked. And I agree with her that
it's not that it needs to be reworked visually, right?
Not visually.
It's the music and the audio and the singers and the storytelling and the the lack of Walt Disney or Roy Disney for that matter being a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, I don't know. It's
well, one of the things that Resort TV1 Josh was saying on his live stream, that one of the things that bothers him the most is the factor of I hate it when YouTube does that. I don't need other suggestions. Anyway. What he was saying was the cutouts, where it just completely cuts out and goes dead for a few minutes.
Like dead air.
It's like, why did they do that? They never done that before, and it doesn't make any sense. And I agree with him 100%. Like, that's one of the things that are just horrible about it.
Yeah, the audio transition is not, it's just not, it's not Disney. It's just not the way they put on a show, man. It's just, I don't know. Again, it seems like they hired a new guy, and that guy's got to go.
It seems like to me that Disney, and this is nothing. I hope I don't get hated for saying this, but the truth hurts. Okay, and this is the thing. Okay, diversity is a very good thing, and it really is. It's an awesome thing. It's an amazing thing. But here's the thing. Okay, let me see if I can put it in this way. Whipped cream is an amazing thing. It is. It's an amazing thing to have pretty much on everything, but you don't want it on everything, guys. Yeah. Okay? I think that's the best way I could put this, where I'm not being really, horrible and I'll be labeled whatever. Okay? I'm just saying that it's good to pronounce things that should be pronounced, but you don't have to pronounce it in every single thing.
You do. Like everything. Like
Like just give us a break a little bit from reality. That's what Disney was a break from reality, and now it just seems like they're just cramming stuff like current events in.
That's what I'm saying. They're concentrating on, and Disney didn't do that. They're not known for that. Disney was an escape from reality. They didn't concentrate on how whatever. Everything was fantasy and magic and wonderful and homage to Walt Disney, who created all that. This is a child's dream. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like I don't know, man.
Did anybody else get that feel? I mean, was it just us, or is this? It's just like the new shows that they got going on right now. It's just like, it's like they're cramming it down your throat, and it's like, please, like, just go back to show the Disney princesses, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that could have been done, and one prime example, if I can get my point across even better than this, in Harmonious. Why is the Jungle Book in our Harmonious? Why? Well, why?
Wait, what was the point of that?
Everybody says that too. It's not just me. Everybody says. Yeah. Everybody's questioning why did they put the Jungle Book.
There is nothing about Jungle Book in all of Epicots, man. Like, what? Where is that? What were they thinking? I don't know.
It's like, were they like, okay, we just need something from the past in the show. Not all this current stuff, so let's just throw Jungle Book in there. Throw Mary Poppins in there. You got the UK right there. Where's Mary Poppins in Harmonious? Honest to God. There's no Mary Poppins in Harmonious. No. And that would have been fantastic. Can you imagine fireworks, and I'm sure they can get these, fireworks that look like umbrellas popping up in the sky? Come on, man. I mean, this is...
They should bring up. I'm telling Al, we're like the next Sherman Brothers. All right, they need to hire us as creative consultants. Consultants, Disney.
I would be damned, dude. During Harmonious, look at me. I would be dancing if it. Step in time, step in time. I would be yes. Yeah. Instead, we got the Jungle Book.
Yeah. A little cut in between all the different languages and dialects that are going on, singing. We don't even know what the hell they're singing. We don't know what they're singing.
And I bet you, people who are 18 and under, or even 21 and under, don't even know what the Jungle Book is. I swear to you, they don't even know what the Jungle Book is.
If they don't, that's a god-awful shame.
I mean, unless they have the parents like us parents that show our kids everything.
They just remade it not too long ago, Al. They do.
Hey, what's up, Teresa? How you doing?
That was a horrible version, I thought.
But yeah,
Christopher Walken as King Louis. Like, really? Makes no sense.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even watch that. I didn't even go. I mean, I love Christopher Walken. Don't get me wrong. Actually, that kind of makes me want to go watch it now because you said Christopher Walken.
Really?
But I mean, I just love him as an actor. But
Louis Primo, who was
I don't think that. Yeah.
I mean, he was the king, dude. That's why King of the Swing. I'm the king of the swing.
Wasn't John Goodman Baloo in that though?
I don't remember.
At least they did that right. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's crazy.
I remember the statue at Hollywood Studios whenever I used to do Indiana Jones as an extra. Oh, yeah, what's on the screen here? Yeah. We're going to get into that in just a second. I am great. Thank you, and Disney awaits me on Friday. Oh, nice. Well, I hope you have a great time out at Disney. That'll be, seriously, I want to see pictures. Be putting pictures and video up, Teresa. I want to see all the stuff that you do, all right? This is what we got here. Right here is what she's talking about. Huh? I love that. I actually love that.
Oh, wow.
That statue. I got to go back to that.
The new Magic Bands you're showing right now,
son. These are pretty cool too.
Oh, Daddy's gonna collect a few more. Let me tell you what.
I want the fireworks one. Did you see the fireworks one on that?
Look at the Epcot. Look at that. God, those are fantastic.
Look at that one right there.
Jeez.
To all who come to this happy place, well, dude, Robe, I want it.
I know.
I want it, Robe.
I know. Santa Claus is coming. Too.
It glows in the dark. You know it does.
Yeah, that looks sick, dude.
His mom and dad and all that.
Oh, right. I'll be right back. Oh, Jesus. I'll be right back. Al, I'll give you a topic.
I think he's having a movement.
I am. Magic bands, Al. Magic bands. Go. I'll give you a time. Try to get him.
That's what I got on screen here. All right.
All right.
I'm still looking forward to the limoncello. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Good. You're gonna post loads of videos and photos. Good. I hope so, Teresa. I want to see them. But this is really, really cool, man. This is I love this video. Like I said, if you want to check out this video, go to Disney Parks blog, put it in Google, type it in Disney Parks blog, and it's the first thing that pops up. Click it and go to the Disney World. They have a Disney World and a Disneyland sectional thing now. They kind of separated it. So just click the Disney World one. This is one of the first things that pop up besides the honoring of an old school 1971 cast member, which is pretty cool that they did that too. But yeah, this is a lot of cool stuff that's coming out. This is the Explore Endor. Hold on, I'll tell you what he's saying. So basically, what he's saying is when you stay in a Disney resort pretty soon here, you'll have this, which is kind of like having a Google Hub. If any of you have Google Hub, I have Google Hub in my kitchen because we like to use it for recipes and stuff like that. But this is kind of like a Google Hub that is strictly Disney, and you'll be able to check out a lot of stuff that's going on. You'll be able to get, if you're wondering when a show is going to start, what time a show is going to start in a particular park, you can actually, it's very simple to click and everything else like that. I think Panda may be having, I'm not going to speak for him, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't really mentioned it to us that much, but I know Panda, and Big Fat Panda is going to have a review on this somehow. He's Disney Media, so I know they're probably going to ask him to do it.
Now is the time. Now
is want to check that out.
Time. Now is the best time of your life.
What's your opinion on Donald Duck in the 50th anniversary cavalcade? I think his head looks strange without a hat.
I agree. I've seen, and Goofy too. It's like I said. There's things people, they're not noticing. They're dropping the ball. There's things.
I agree. The only reason I'm giving this face is because I didn't really notice too much. But now that you bring it up,
I did. And Mar, I like, Mar's good. You're good, You're good.
Yeah. I didn't really notice though. But hey, Birdwell saying John Goodman was Baloo in Jungle Book 2 with Bill Murray did it in live action.
Yeah.
Okay. Both great though.
Yeah.
But I think John Goodman would be a perfect Baloo. I think that's a great choice because he's just got the voice for it.
Yeah, Bill Murray didn't really.
You better believe it, bro.
No. You better believe it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't. This has been a great live too. We've been going over a lot of things.
Yeah. So, Rob, I was saying about this though. This is the new hub that they're going to have in all the Disney resorts.
What?
In the rooms, yeah. They're going to have this new hub. Hold on.
Polly, I'm going back, baby. I'm going back.
It's not Google, it's Amazon. I'm sorry. It's an Amazon hub.
What? Amazon hub?
Yeah.
Oh, like a thing?
Hotel guest rooms. It's called Hey Disney.
Oh, that's cute.
It's voice assisted.
Nice. And you can play the music in the room? You could be like, play me some Polly music?
It's complimentary.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
How fantastic would that be, Al? You could be like, put me in the mood, Disney. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is. See, that's
Here,
what I'm saying.
You know what? It's telling us
like
what
that.
it is.
It's innovative stuff like that makes me go, that's the Disney I know. They're moving forward. They got things coming out, bro. We're I got to go back. We got to go back to the Polly. We got to do it. It is what it is.
Bro, I'm going to bring this back in real quick. Let's be quiet so we don't echo so much because I'm going to actually have the sound on. I want them to actually hear this.
Nice.
Okay, so
All right.
we're gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, he's given you an example of what this thing does, and I want everybody to be able to hear it and see what I'm talking about, because I think they could. It's much better if you hear that from their mouth, not mine, because I might be getting a couple things wrong, and I don't want to get anything wrong. So here we go. Ready? Let me hide this here. I don't need to have that up. All right. Listen.
About yourself.
I'm the Disney Magical Companion. I can answer your questions about Disney parks. I can tell you the weather, set alarms, introduce you to Mickey, Minnie, and my other Disney friends, plus guide you to plenty of exciting surprises. All right, let's make some magic.
That is incredible. Now, besides being extremely cool, how will the Hey Disney voice assistant enhance your stay at a Disney resort hotel?
Great question. The Hey Disney voice assistant can help make your vacation easier by answering questions and fulfilling certain requests. For example, I can ask Hey Disney when the next bus to Epcot is scheduled to arrive at my hotel, what time the park opens, or even something as simple as getting blankets or pillows delivered by a Disney cast member.
That's incredible!
We're also excited about how the Hey Disney voice assistant will power new character experiences, like this one. Hey Disney, tell me a joke.
Okay. What kind of fish only comes out at night? Oh, wait, hold on. I can remember this one. Oh, a starfish! Ha!
That's a good one, Dory. I can't wait to try Hey Disney during my Disney Resort hotel stay next year.
So cool. The Hey Disney voice assistant will be available alongside Alexa as an optional service during your Disney Resort hotel stay to make your experience easier and more fun. And for those looking to bring the magic home, it will also be available as an Alexa skill for purchase through the Amazon Alexa Skills Store, which you can use with supported Amazon Alexa smart speakers and displays.
Now we can all bring the magic home. Dan, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
It was my pleasure, and this is just the beginning.
Well, awesome.
Okay. I had to stop it that way we don't have an echo, because StreamYard loves the echo. But
And of course, you're going to have the aluminum tinfoil hat people come out and be like, they're listening to us.
they're
Got news
listening
for
to
you.
us.
I got news for you. They've been listening to you. Right?
Right. No, yeah, Disney knows exactly what's going on at all times, believe me.
Anybody who pipes in with that, it's like, if you don't know, let me break the news to you.
Look, Mar already said a phone with ears. Hold on, thank you, Robe. I think they could have given Donald some feathers combed slightly to the side or something instead of slicked back.
Yeah.
Like he used to be. Yes, I
Like
agree.
real cream.
Like he used Brill cream. How would Disney keep guests from taking the Hey Disney home with them? I'm sure it's gonna be bolted down. I'm sure it's not gonna be.
Not only that, but he just said, I think that there'll be an option that you can buy one and it'll be compatible with, whatever. I don't have that Amazon crap. I don't know. That stuff, if that stuff does creep me out, but not at Disney. Like I would love that, man, because I'm like a little kid at Disney anyway. It's not like, I'm like, look at this, what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's awesome though. And the funny thing is my wife and I have said that to each other in a hotel room in Disney World. It's like, why don't they have some type of thing? Because we always had to call guest services and be like, hey, what time is the parade starting in Magic Kingdom so that we can get over there? Not parade, but the fireworks show or whatever for tonight and all that. Or we'd have to look it up on Google.
Take that guy. What are you doing with this? What is this?
He's look at him. Look at him. He's excited. Dan's excited.
I get it.
I got some more stuff for you, though.
All right.
Oh, and then they talk about Ratatouille. Hold on. We don't need to talk about Ratatouille because we talked about Ratatouille. This is what I want to get to right here. Is right here. Yes. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy inside. They're going to show you a little bit of what's going on. Look at this thing. I can't wait till they install that. Look at that. Look how sick that's going to be, dude. This is the queue line.
That is insane. Cue up the sound, Al. I'll be quiet.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Should I restart it all together or what?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish we didn't get the echo. Then I would have the sound on all the time and not worry about nothing. But it's like, it's just such horrible with the echo. Here we go. Ready? Here, I'll back them up a little bit to where, there we go, right there. Should be good. All right, ready? Here we go.
Tom and I are standing in the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind construction site. We want to share another glimpse at some of the details that are happening here in Epcot's first Otherworld Showcase Pavilion.
And as Scott and I have said before, Xandar's coming to Epcot, and this space behind us is what they call the Galaxarium. It's where we'll learn about Xandar's world, their people, and their advanced technologies. But this Galaxarium is only one piece of the wonders of Xandar.
There is so much going on all around us, and especially when the Guardians of the Galaxy show up, you're going to get pulled into a Cosmic Rewind adventure through time and space. It's like something you've never experienced before. We can't wait to show you more and more details as they unfold.
And we really believe that when the Wonders of Xandar Pavilion opens, you will agree that this new neighborhood, World Discovery, will take on a whole new meaning. Back to you, Zach.
And today, for this very special audience, I can share with you for the very first time, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind will be launching at Epcot in 2022. We hope that you're as excited as we are to experience this brand new attraction next year as part of Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary celebration.
I can't wait to explore the new Wonders of Xandar Pavilion at Epcot.
I just hope I run into that Star-Lord. That would be out of this world.
Speaking of out of this world, we've got some breaking news coming in from a galaxy far, far away. Let's check in with Ann Morrow Johnson for an update on the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser.
One of the most innovative and immersive experiences we've ever created will be launching next spring. I'm talking about the first of its kind Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser.
Bro.
Our guests will live their own Star Wars experiences on a 2-night adventure. The choices they make and unexpected surprises they encounter will determine how their Star Wars stories unfold. Passengers begin their adventure by traveling in a launch pod up to the Halcyon Star Cruiser. They'll have onboard activities, eat in style at the Crown of Corellia dining room. But as this is a Star Wars adventure, you can be pretty sure that not everything is going to go as planned. And passengers find themselves right in the middle of the action, making choices with unexpected story moments. Do you help the Resistance, or do you tell the First Order? Your choices determine what happens for you during your voyage, including exciting activities and missions, character encounters, and adventures that go beyond any ordinary vacation experience. And now, as a special first look, I'd like to show you someplace really awesome. We're here on board the bridge of the Halcyon Star Cruiser, and for the first time, I get to share this space with you. The bridge is the working helm of the Star Cruiser, where the captain and crew guide the ship to all manner of exotic locales, to the edge of the galaxy and back, in comfort and style. Out the viewport behind me, you can see we're orbiting the planet Chandrila, the namesake of the Chandrila Star Line, which, in a galaxy far, far away, is our ship's owner and operator. Navigation, power, defenses, and other critical systems are accessed and controlled from these stations here on the bridge. And during bridge operations training sessions, you'll take the controls. This knowledge and experience might be put to the test should critical situations arise. After all, it's an active time in the galaxy. And in the meantime, we're going to continue getting ready And we hope you'll join us when Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser launches on March 1st, 2022.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Hold on a second. I know I'm probably echoing out too, ain't I? Dink. All right. You know what? I want to say something.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not really that impressed with the with the Star Wars hotel. I'm just not. It's maybe even if we experience it, maybe we will. But I really don't. I'm not getting with the whole thing of just having our entire hotel stay.
But Al, I could see where
like
I could see where Star Wars, like the most diehard Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
But what Disney doesn't realize is the most diehard Star Wars fans, a lot of them don't really have any money.
I know. So they're not going to spend $2,000 for a stay.
They had enough for the movie ticket, and they got enough for the lightsaber. That's it.
Pretty much. No, I don't know. We don't know. But I'm just I'm not...
build me a haunted mansion resort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Build me.
Yeah.
I got the money to stay there.
Yes.
Make me a haunted mansion resort. Make me a Pirates of the Caribbean
Thank
resort.
you. I was about to say that. I was going to go there. I was going to go there next.
Not like,
yeah.
Like let's not bring up the Caribbean beach resort.
Well, see here. Hold on. Wait. No, we're not. But listen.
I'm talking about creating an actual Pirates of the Caribbean. Like really, if they just went in and revamped Caribbean Beach and made it smaller and made more resort-like hotel rooms that are not like Motel 6, have actual what's it called, central air conditioning. That would be fantastic, really. But anyway, and have the rooms just more, more just everything. The whole thing just completely themed, like
I like the theming.
Huh?
I like
I'm not taking away from that. But I'm just saying, like, if they had an actual Pirates of the Caribbean,
it was priced right.
Really heavily themed out Pirates of the Caribbean resort, that would be fantastic.
Oh yeah,
a really fantastically themed out haunted mansion hotel. Oh my God, can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I mean, imagine putting in the middle of Bay, like not in the middle of Bay Lake, but like off to the side on Bay Lake or any of the larger lakes that they have, and just putting the hotel right there, make it look like a ship. You go out on the bow of the ship.
If I was on the board, if I was on the whole creative aspect of things, I'm telling you, man, Disney World would be the most kick-ass, legendary. It would continue on with the legacy of Walt Disney. It would.
Yeah, put Beastly Kingdom in Animal Kingdom, please.
Right? That wasn't a bad idea.
That was a really, really good idea, and for some reason I got trashed. And I would have loved to have dragons and all that mythical.
That's because of Harry Hogwarts. They didn't want to think that they were doing a knockoff of Harry Hogwarts.
They came up with it before.
Even though they did a knockoff of Jurassic Park at Universal with dinosaur, right? But we don't talk about that. God forbid, There's just things. Like I said, I would come in. First of all, there would be a lot of people fired. Just saying, a lot of no talent. There's a lot of people with that think they have talent and they don't. You know what I'm saying?
She's talking about Discovery Island. Yeah.
Oh, classic.
But Discovery Island would be a great, to have like a pirate. Yeah, I always said
where
that
the guy was camping out. Yeah.
Yeah. Have like the Black Pearl bring you over to the island, and then the island is like Tortuga. Have Tortuga Hotel type deal. That would be awesome.
Al, that's what I'm saying. They should step to us, man, and be like, we want to hear more about your ideas. But they don't. They don't, because for some reason, they kiss the ass of these freaking people that have no concept of what the people actually want. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to please corporate. You know what I mean?
We're being honest people.
There's just things, man. There's things like there are people.
But they're wasting money. They're trying not to waste money, but they're wasting money on certain things. Like they shouldn't really be doing certain things.
Like I could take a budget for, say, what's that crap they got at Animal Kingdom? That they're just now starting to realize nobody wants to do it.
Dinoland?
Yeah, Dino Land. Okay, I could take the money that they use for Dino Land, right? And we could have created an Indiana Jones ride of epic proportions. You know,
bring the one from Disneyland over, dude, because the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland is fantastic, man.
Right, but that one was really, even at that time, was really expensive. Like, there's a way of doing things. There is a way, you know.
Yeah. I would love an Indiana Jones area or something like that. I mean, they did Avatar. They completely did. It's a, you know, if anybody who would argue and be like, oh, if they did an Indiana Jones area, it would be a whole entire land based on a movie. And it's like, no, it's a whole entire land based on a series of movies, just like Avatar.
Yeah. You know? And Avatar doesn't even have a series of movies. They ain't even got part 2 yet, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly they're making 2, 3, and 4 or whatever.
I'm sorry. I mean, and Avatar.
And I love Avatar.
I love Joe Road. Don't get me wrong. That guy's amazing.
Joe Road was awesome.
But at the same time, like, I don't know, Avatar was not. It's just that they thought it would be. You know, they need to realize, like, when they got rid of Body Wars, they need to realize that it's had its time. It's had its time. You know what I'm saying? Horizons had its time. Yeah. Let's flip it. Flip the script again. It's not, you know what I mean?
Well, in Horizon's defense, it had building structural problems is what it had. I mean, you know, that's the reason why they got rid of that altogether was the building was falling apart. It wasn't the foundation wasn't correct on it. So they could have fixed it, but it would just cost so much money to fix it that they were like, no, let's just redo it.
Make something new. Yeah.
Yeah. It would cost less to put something new there than it would to actually reinforce that building. So, from what I heard anyway. So, you know, but I loved Horizons. Horizons was awesome. But in the same, I will agree with you, Robe. You know, Horizons now would be outdated.
Right.
I mean, you got based on
you got your nostalgia. There's people out there like me. Yeah. I mean, I'm like that too, where I like nostalgic things. But you know,
but technology-wise, it would be completely outdated.
Of course, absolutely.
It was dots on a screen.
Why not? You know? Why not touch down on the old IPs though? You know, like Mr. Toad. Bring back Mr. Toad. Bring back Mr. Toad in a big freaking way. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Toad would be great.
I don't know, because Mr. Toad.
No, they should. I mean, they should just bring back Mr. Toad like in another section, another area. They did it with Dumbo. They doubled Dumbo and put it in a different area completely. It's not. There's so many
anymore. It's so many things that we could go on and on about, Al. But no, they're not listening. Nobody listens to us. Disney don't listen. Nobody listens.
Well, perhaps they will. I know Epcot is doing quite well. I'm very impressed with Epcot. Like, as far as what they got going on over there and what they're building and how things are coming together over there, it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. And the ball, I can't honestly tell you if that was in the plans originally for the new Epcot, because nobody really, I mean, I'm looking at the old concepts and stuff, and the ball's not lit up and glowing and stuff. It's not like it is with all those LED lights all over it. So I don't know if maybe it was, but it's phenomenal either way.
Al?
Yes.
Don't make me get upset with you.
Why?
Never refer to a geosphere as being a ball.
It's a golf ball. All right.
No, it isn't. No,
yes,
it isn't.
It is. It's not a golf ball anymore, though, because it's lit up now.
Oh, you have picked it. You know what? You know what, Al? You know what? No. Yeah, I'm not even.
I'm sorry. Robe went to the most prestigious colleges on the planet. And
that's right.
He has to refer to it as a geosphere. Excuse me, Benoit over there. I didn't know.
Hey.
Except for that crazy Stargate in the center of the Stargate. I don't know where that came from, but that is just incredible how fast that went viral, like in like 50 seconds of just the Stargate. Everybody calling it the Stargate. Now everybody calls it the Stargate.
It does look like it, dude. And I think
that is so funny.
I almost want to say it was intentional, bro. It was definitely it's gotta be. You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense.
It does look like the Stargate, especially when they do the Moana swirling thing.
Yeah.
With the swirl, you know, where they have the Moana. It's like a Moana swirl. Oh, dude, it totally looks like. My son actually got an awesome picture of that with his phone, and maybe I'll ask him if he could post it, or actually post it on his stuff. So if you want to watch, check out Mythic.
You want to go downtown?
Mythic Realth. But yeah, we've been live for over an hour and a half, bro. We really need to start buttoning it up, though.
Yeah, I got to go downtown, man. I got a comic book signing thing going on. It's crazy.
Really?
No, but I am going to. I do want to go buy some comics. So you know what? Life is what you make of it.
Wait, hold on. Step through the Stargate and end up in another country. That's true. You do. Depending on where you are, if you're coming from the front end of the lagoon, you actually end up in America because America's on the other side. So, but
I love Live, dude. Live's awesome.
Yeah. But thank you, everybody. Thank you for hanging out here. I appreciate you guys, being part of the Freak Out family. Make sure, if you haven't yet, hit subscribe, hit like on this one. Make this get a little bit more traction, if you will. I'd be much appreciated. And also go over to Facebook and check out the Florida Freak Out group page. Freak Out family. The Florida Freak Out. The Freak Out family group page. Check out the Freak Out family group page. Yeah. And become a part of the Freak Out family. That way you get my notifications, because sometimes YouTube won't put out my notifications for videos and stuff like that. And I always hand put out, like, myself. I put them out.
Yeah.
And
I was hands on.
You know, I make sure that everybody gets their information, personally from me. So, and I use that to do that. I also use the Facebook page, Your Pal Al, to do the same thing, the official page. So, and the Instagram too. If you'd rather be on Instagram, it's the real
Not me,
Your
though.
Pal
If
Al.
you think you're talking to me on there, you got another thing coming. It's actually another version of me, paid by. I got people. Everybody.
You got people. And then there's and if you're on Twitter, it's Alacor Studios on Twitter. Alacor is my main company that I actually have licensed in Florida, so that's what I use for everything, for gaming and everything else like that. Check out Alacor Twitch too. All right, if you're into gaming, go to Alacor Twitch. I game on there, and I also have a new gaming channel on YouTube called Alacor Gaming. So it's ALIKOUR. But apart from that, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out. We do this every single Sunday. So if you want to come back next Sunday, make sure you come back next Sunday. Hang out with us. By the way, let me go ahead, since I have everybody's attention right now. Very important announcement. Shall I say it? Why? Stop it. Chris Farley over here. We are considering on putting this live stream on at 10 a.m. instead of 11 a.m. from now on, just to be a little bit more earlier.
Right.
Instead of 11 a.m.
Yeah, they're gonna crank up early, kids. So.
Not that there's any impact or anything else like that. It's just before
we just get too excited, you know what I mean? And we got to wait till 11 to talk to you.
We get up at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. We actually get together around 9 o'clock in the morning and start talking about everything that we're going to put together and stuff like that. Yeah. And by 10 o'clock, we're done. Yeah. And then we don't really have much to do between 10 and 11. So we're like, why don't we just move to 10?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mara wants to know, is Rove having a seizure?
Nah, I just can't get over my hair.
But let me know, though. Let me know in the comments down below after this video is done if you want to come back or whatever. Or let me know on any of the videos. It doesn't matter. Just say, hey, put as far as Brunch with Pals, 10 a.m. would be great. Or no, keep it at 11.
Yeah, comment. You see this later on and possibly watch the whole thing.
10 a.m. would technically be Breakfast with Pals, not brunch. Yeah, well, we did have Breakfast with Pals. But that's a long story.
I say we take it back, Al. We take it back. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, we talked to some of our hobnobbers, though.
I like Breakfast with Pals. It's your pal Al, Breakfast with Pals. I like it. Seth's got a point. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about
We'll think about it. How about that? But until then, I think we should move to 10 a.m. I think 10 a.m. would be a better time for everybody, man, instead of destroying. As you know, right now it's past noon, and I appreciate all of you still hanging with us right now. But I mean, it is past noon. I know people have a lot of stuff to do on Sunday.
I gotta go downtown.
Trying to keep.
I gotta go
but
downtown.
As Robe said earlier, check out Robe's channel too, by the way.
No, don't. Really don't. Just stick with it. Your pal Al. Stick with him. I used to be somebody. I'm not anybody anymore. Your pal Al, he's going to be somebody. You know.
By the way, we're 2 away from 1,800 subscribers. If you want to jump on that, help us out. That'd be awesome.
All right, maybe I'll subscribe to you. Wait, what?
Never
Huh?
What the?
What?
All right. You all have a fantastic day. Remember, life is what you make of it, so make it a good one, and we will see you real soon.
Real soon, kids. Stick around. We got things.
I got a lot of videos coming out still, dude. All right, so
damn right.
Videos all damn week, every single damn day. I will see you all later. Bye.
Peace.